Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Sam!
Ho ho! Yo, I love that part. Alright guys, so welcome back to part 2 of the walkthrough for Mass Effect Andromeda. Stuff's going down right now. Officially on a planet. This is Habitat 7. We finally made it to a possibility for civilization, basically. We want to take our humanity and just kind of put it on a planet right now. We're basically looking for our kind of Earth 2, you know? Looking for a version of Earth so we can basically survive. So that's kind of why we're actually on this planet. We're here to explore and get an idea of this place and see if this is even like possible. But yeah, man, I'm loving the graphics so far. I love the little video of us basically coming down from the skies. We had a little crash landing thing going on, so that's actually why we're all like messed up, and that's why I was falling. So, but that was dope, man. That was a sick video. I'm loving the graphics, man. I'm really loving the graphics. I love this planet already, and I haven't even like entered it yet. So, but this is pretty dope, man. The controls itself, again, man, pretty easy, pretty simple, and you know, I'm still getting used to the weaponry and stuff. But here we're pretty much just we're starting off. This is my starting point for the planet. I'm really starting to get used to a little bit of the jumping, and again with the easy controls of just using Y to like basically get things, grab things, read things, all that kind of stuff.
No fixing this. Must have broken on impact. Explains why we lost our sound connection. Oh, and safety tip: don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
I'm digging the jumping
Got it.
and the actual navigation again. I think it's pretty clean. And I love that boost. That boost is sick. I love that. I haven't really played around with my punch yet. That little weapon that I have, I haven't really played around with that yet, but I'm curious to see kind of like how that is with enemies. You know, in the future of the game, I play. You know, obviously, again, this is a video that I play the game, and I'm kind of recording this after, but I played around with it a little bit, and it's kind of hard to like fully hit people. You know, it doesn't lock onto that target, so still getting used to that part. I'm loving that boost, so that's probably my favorite thing. I use that a lot when I play Destiny, when I'm a hunter. If you guys are familiar with that game, being able to basically move away from my character, doing backflips, rolls, and stuff like that. Kind of similar with Mass Effect, you know, but it's more of a boost, and you can boost in left and right, back, front, whatever it is, so you can actually boost out of the way of things and like enemies and all that stuff. So it is pretty useful. I am digging that. Alright, man, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit of this. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit of this, few of these parts. Just I want to get more and more into the gameplay. I want to show you guys some interesting stuff. So there's a lot of running, a lot of walking around. So when you actually get this game, or if you have, you'll understand it's a lot of kind of like exploring, which is part of it. Kind of makes it more fun. But there's a lot of exploring and running and jumping and all that stuff, I guess. And if you're into it, man, dope. I am actually into it. I think it's pretty fun, but it is a little bit. Sometimes it does get a little too much. I definitely do find myself jumping a lot just to get to places. But hey, man, you're on a new world. You gotta explore. That's what it is. But I do enjoy that, man. I love that little adventure aspect of the game. There's a bunch of different things you can do, a bunch of different ways you can actually go around the map. Which makes it, I guess you could say, a little confusing. You don't know exactly where you're going sometimes, but at the same time, it all comes together eventually, so it does make sense. But yeah, there is a lot I like to explore. There's a lot to explore. So yeah, fast forward again, man. I'm gonna be cutting a lot of clips, but I'm getting more into the fight. We were basically going around, a lot more walkthroughs, so I figured I'd, you know, cut it down a little bit. One thing I am getting used to more now is just the shooting aspect of the game, man, using the weapons and stuff. So I am getting more used to guns. You know, eventually I will be getting more advanced guns, I bet. So, you know, I'm not gonna put the game down too bad right now. I definitely need some powerful weapons, but that's how it is when you first start out. It's always that. It's always the same. But I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. So again, man, we're walking. I love the graphics, man. I love how they added so many cool things. They got a lot of like big plants and stuff. So this planet definitely isn't a normal planet. I think things are a little bit larger. As you can tell, this like creature thing, scanning it in. So again, like I said in the other video, you're going to be using a scanner for a lot of things in this game. A lot of it at the beginning is just kind of exploring and getting to know certain things. That's what you're scanning, like that little creature that I just saw. So you'll be using that scanner a lot. But oh man, I love it. I love this part. It's probably one of my like favorite parts of the game right here. Just like big open spaces with cool things to see, like cool lightings, and like I don't even know what this is, but it's dope. Yeah, man, Mass Effect so far is pretty dope. I think it's actually it got a lot of negative reviews, but I think it's for diehard Mass Effect fans. I 100% understand why you would be kind of disappointed a little bit, but for me, I think it's actually still a fun game. It is still it is a different game. It's not the same exact Mass Effect that you'd be used to, but you know, if anything, it makes it more cool. That's what I'm looking forward to for Destiny 2 when it gets out. It's going to be a little bit different. Not completely, but it's going to be a little bit different, definitely for character-wise and all that stuff, but nah, it's still going to be pretty the same. Now for this game, I do love that, man. I love the jump, and I love the boost. Two of my favorite things. Gunfighter scene right here. Again, this is what I was talking about, so that punch, not completely accurate. It's pretty effective. If you get it good, it's pretty effective. It hurts your enemy pretty good, but it doesn't lock onto your actual enemy. Like as you can tell, I have to actually just like I have to really aim that punch, which in effect it does. In effect, get it? It does make it. It does make it more realistic, I guess. You do have to focus a little more. Like it's not like Assassin's Creed where you can just start swinging your sword anywhere and it's gonna lock onto that target. It does make this more realistic, which I do love that aspect. Actually, I am kind of into that. I think it's actually kind of cool. But yeah, again, man, it's pretty simple. This is just a walkthrough part 2. I just want to get you interested into the actual game. So again, guys, if you did like the video, please like it. I'm going to do another video just showing you kind of more into the actual gameplay. But again, guys, like the video, subscribe if you want to follow it. And once again, I will see you again for part 3.